Okay, I'm going to show you how to build your own website from scratch. Firstly, you need to write out this core HTML code just as I've done. So you need doctype HTML, head, title, closed head, body, closed head, closed HTML. Okay, so firstly, you need to put something inside the title here. This will appear at the top of the tab. So you can call this whatever you like. So let's say Josh's website. So now if you save this as index.html, you have to save it like this. So save as index.html. Make sure there are no spaces, because on a web page URL there are no space bars because they don't work. So you need to save. Yeah. Okay, now you can go to wherever you saved it, enter it, and then you'll come up to the website, and this is your first website. And as you can see, Josh's website is what I typed in between titles. So now, as we come back to our code, we can start to add some bits of body. The body is where the content comes in to your web page. Okay, now you can put in the body, if you want an image, all you have to do is put the open, and then you put img to stand for image, src to stand for source, equals, and then once you've done that, you put some quotation marks, and then you put in the link. Now, if you want to put a link on your website, this is how you do it. First you need to open this, ahref, and then you put equals, quotation marks. You can put anything you like, but for an example I'm just going to put www.google.co.uk there, and then close quotation marks. Here you put what you want your link to be called, so I'm just going to put Google, so then Google will come up as text on my website, but when I click on it, it will go to google.co.uk. Put that, and then to close it you put -a clips. So there you are, we have a link. Let's just try it. So if you go to the website, refresh, Google, click, there we are, it takes us to Google. Let's go back. Okay, let's come back here. So once you've done, okay, if you want, I'll put the image back in now, if you want it. Okay. So what you need to do, I just copied it, so now I can paste it back again. But as it was too big last time, just go onto new line, and then you put width equals quotation marks, just say 50 pixels, and then you go space, height equals, say 50 pixels, and you can close it there. So now the flag image will appear, but it will be smaller. See here, this picture is not meant to be square, but I've just done that as an example. Okay. So now we can come back. Okay, now you can add some text to this. So you can just go anywhere really, I'm just gonna make a paste here for it. And then you go open, then you go font, and then you put color, equals quotation marks, and then you can have any color you want. So I'm just gonna make it green. So 00 for red, 00 for blue, FF to make it a strong green. Also, you can do size of your font. So I'm just gonna say I want size equals quotation marks 24, and then you can change the font, like the face of it also. So you put face equals quotation marks and just put Arial for whatever you want, and then there we are, you've got your font. But now you can write, now here is where you write your font. So you can just say England is good. Just put that. And then on the next line, put open, close, font, close bracket. So then there's your font. So we can save that, go to the website, there you've got some font. So if we come back here, now, say you need to go away somewhere and you are working on something and you want to remind yourself when you come back. All you need to do is just find a space in between the body. Let's just say here, you put the dash, and then you put an exclamation mark, dash dash. This deletes everything, so there's no coding. So then you can say work on the second line down, and then you can do that, and then you dash dash close. So then all of this here won't appear in your code. See, if you look at this, there will be no difference. Okay, so say you need to go somewhere and you're working on something and you need to remind yourself in case you forget, but you don't want to ruin your website coding. So all you need to do is find a space, like here, for example, make an put an exclamation mark and then a dash dash, and then this will delete everything. See how everything's gone green because I haven't closed it? So then you can say, like, just say work on the second line down, and then you put dash dash, and then you can close it. And see how this is green? It won't affect your code at all. See? As soon as I saved it, you can go back, refresh, nothing happened. This is a very useful feature if you're using it a lot and if you're building your website bit by bit. Okay, say you're putting in somebody's address or something and you need a line break to show like their address, PO box number, and so on and so on. The way you want to do this is you just make a line, you do a font to, okay, so you need to do font, and then if you don't want to adjust it, you can just close it like that. In the next line you can put, like, say Josh Paul Dubai UAE. Okay, and then so then as you see, as we save this on the web page, it will say Josh Paul Dubai UAE. Then you need to put in a line break. Okay, so what you need to do instead of this you need to put in a line break. So here you go that, and then you go BR// and then you can close it. So then this should create a line break. So if we save it, go to the web page, refresh, joshpaul.ua. See, it's on different lines. Okay, so now when we go back, okay, now if you're planning on expanding this web page, you'll need to create a folder with your website. So I'm just going to go to Save As, go to the My Documents, and then I'm going to right click and say New Folder. And I'm going to call it my website. There. Okay. So if you go in here, save it. There we are. That's the first of your channel links. Now, if you put you can start using CSS now. This is a form of coding which is in a different language to HTML, but it's a similar type of thing. So if we go new, and then just save this into here, and call it, we can just call it styles, let's say, because it's the CSS for your styles. .css instead of .html, because it's not in the HTML language, it's in CSS. So if we save this, there we are. Okay, so first you want to link these two pages together. So you want to go back to your original index.html, and now this time, instead of between body and body, you'll put it in between the two heads. So just make a space there. Be careful not to put it between title. So then you want to do there, okay. So to link these, you'll want to put, want to put link rel equals style sheet, and then you're gonna want to put type equals text / CSS. Then you will put href, which is a reference to the next one. So then you're going to put quotation marks, and then if you look up here, it says styles.css. So that's what you're going to put. You're going to put styles.css there, and then you want to close it. There we are. Now it's linked to the CSS page. Now you can start writing up your CSS. With this, you do not have to write out a core code before you do it. You can just go straight to body, and then instead of putting this symbol, you put this symbol, and then you put look, there it is, background color, equals background color, and then you can put anything you want really. Let's just say light blue there, and then you put a normal colon, and then you close it. So then there's your background color. Now you can go on to new line, and then you can go to the index.php